Hey guys, what is up? Zero here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Relapse. So, in the last episode, we learned that we're a time wizard. No, that was what we thought we were, but we apparently learned that we have been sent back into right when we were about to open the door to Sayori hanging herself. Apparently, our save data has become is sentient, apparently, first of all. And second of all, it sent us back in time to the beginning of the game. And now we're aware of everything that happens before everything that happens. So now we're going to try to change all of that. So now we've been sent back, and because future us is trying to has sent us back, I guess, technically. So yeah. That's the whole also, Monika, we've been getting these headaches randomly, and our nose is bleeding. Monika was apparently getting the same headaches, so that's also very interesting. So yeah, there's a bunch of crazy shit. I really recommend just watching part 1. There's a lot of shit that happens. Also, this mod's very funny, and I like it. Depending on how the rest of this mod plays out, this might be like my second favorite mod, or even my favorite mod, I don't know. I mean, could it beat Fruits? We'll have to wait and see. I mean, Fruits isn't even done yet, so we also have to wait for that. So yeah, let's see, shall we? Yeah, we just Detroit smashed our fucking alarm clock. I actually just hurt my hand as I punched my alarm clock. Ugh, you win this round? Smug bastard. I climb out of bed while shaking off the pain. I pick up my school uniform and head to the bathroom. Once I arrive, I lay down the clothes and turn on the shower. While getting undressed, I noticed something in the mirror. I'm wearing a big, dopey grin on my face. Seems my time with Sayori yesterday put me in a good mood. Today's gonna be even better. Not just with Sayori, but with all the girls. For the moment, I forget that I failed to come up with a single real solution last night. After I finish undressing and am in my natural state, I step into the shower. I don't practice Centera. I ain't got no crystal ball. If I had $1 million, well, I'd spend it all. My scene continues until I'm interrupted by what sounds like a bear fighting a moose. What?
What?
A bear fighting a moose?
His stomach?
What the? This time I pinpoint the sound to be coming from my stomach. Okay, you were correct on that one. I didn't actually think about that. I was like, what the fuck's happening outside? Damn, forgot to eat dinner last night. Unless you count painkillers as dinner, but if that's the case, you've got bigger problems. I quickly finish up my shower and throw on my uniform so that I have time to eat a decent breakfast. I rush down the stairs and into the kitchen. Once I arrive, I begin rummaging through the cabinets in the fridge. Let's see. I managed to find half a carton of eggs and a package of biscuits. Man, I need to go shopping. This ought to get her done. Settle down, okay? I'm working on it. As I go to turn on the oven, I remember something. I open the oven door and take out the dirty pan. Pan, I just want to know there are no hard feelings. Oh, and you're also adopted and nobody loves you. That's me. I toss the unwanted metal love child into the sink and grab a bowl that I then fill with water. After using the water bowl to make sure the eggs are still fresh, I place the biscuits in the newly heated oven. Once everything is in order, I let the biscuits cook a while before I start scrambling. I would prefer to try and eat everything at the same time. As I'm about to start, I hear a knock at the door. Huh? Who could that be? My parents are supposed to be back for a few more days, and I don't think I've broken any laws. I set the eggs down on the counter and make my way to the door. It's probably Sayori. Oh, it is. Maybe he's still asleep. Sayori! I quickly lock the door and open it. Hey, Zero. I'm sorry about showing up without telling you first. It's no problem at all, Sayori. In fact, I'm actually proud of you for waking up so early. Mm-hmm. She smiles at me like this is exactly what she wanted to hear. Ooh, what's that smell? Oh yeah. I have some biscuits in the oven and was about to make some scrambled eggs. That sounds really good. It does, doesn't it? It's a real shame there's only enough for one person.
Is that right?
Sayori looks away with defeated eyes. It's fun to tease her like this, but I probably should cut her some slack. I'm only joking. There's plenty for both of us if you want some.
Yay!
Her spirits are quickly lifted by the chance to get free food. She can be so adorable at times. My spirits would also be lifted by free food. I think everyone's spirits are lifted by free food. Free food is free food.
Yeah.
We head into the kitchen. I resume my post as Eggman. All legs will tremble before my fury. I think this to myself as I crack them into a skillet. So, what has you so up and early in this morning? Goes over at Sayori, who appears to be in a trance.
Huh? Oh! I guess I was just excited for today.
Excited, huh? What for?
Well,
Man, this skillet sure is making my face hot.
I could ask you the same thing, Zero. You don't seem like the eggs and biscuits for breakfast type.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? She proceeds to point at the 3 boxes of Pop-Tarts sitting on the counter. No! We've been exposed! our brown sugar brown cinnamon Pop-Tarts, they were left open. I guess you got me. Truth is, I suddenly realized that it might not be a good idea to tell her that I didn't eat dinner last night. I just had a lot of energy this morning, you know? Figured I'd try something new.
It looks like we have another thing in common, huh?
Yeah, I suppose we do. Man, this skillet is really making my face hot. Yeah, it's totally the skillet. Nothing else. The skillet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Zero, and the eggs done yet?
As I snap my attention back to the skillet, I realize that they've probably been done a good 30 seconds. Well, I'll be. That nose of yours doesn't miss much, does it? Sayori nods her head in agreement to my remark. I take the skillet off the eye and use an oven mitt to take out the biscuits. Once I've given everything a good one over, I prepare a plate for both of us. Breakfast is served. I hand Sayori her plate and watch she begins to chow down. Shit, I want some breakfast right now. I'm hungry. Even though it's 4 o'clock in the morning, having breakfast would be a little too early. It's like a vacuum. I take a seat across from her and begin my own chowing.
This is really good, Zero. I didn't know you could cook.
Please, it's only scrambled eggs and biscuits. It's not like I'm a master chef or anything. Though when compared to her cooking, I might seem like one. As we continue eating breakfast, I come up with an idea. Hey Sayori, why do you say we do this every morning? Aw.
Do what?
You know, eat breakfast together like this. You could come over before school and I could cook us something.
Oh, well, that sounds nice, but I wouldn't want you to have to go through all the trouble just to make me food.
Believe me, it's no trouble at all. Plus, it'll give me a chance to learn how to cook more than just eggs or biscuits. It'll be like our very own breakfast club. Even after witnessing my enthusiasm, Sayori still doesn't seem very convinced. Oh no! Sayori's not being sad!
I don't know. I would feel bad for eating without doing anything.
Don't say that you're not doing anything. I enjoy spending time with you. And in my eyes, that's payment enough. She still seems unsure, but I need this to work. Well, here goes nothing. Plus, it'll be nice to spend the morning with someone while my parents are gone. Zero. I feel kind of scummy for doing that. Sayori knows that I don't like to talk about my parents when they're out of town.
Alright, but only if you promise that I'm not going to be a burden.
I promise that you're not a burden for eating breakfast with me.
Then I accept your invitation.
In that case, I hereby declare you the vice president of the newly formed Zero and Sayori Breakfast Club.
Hehe.
Watching her laugh like this. Man, this skillet is really making my face... No, wait. No, it was exposed. It wasn't the skillet the whole time. I always thought it was the skillet. How? How could this be? If only I had more insight. The vice president of 2 clubs, huh? You're quite the productive lady.
You know it.
But you know that being the VP means you'll have to keep waking up early, right?
No problem. After all, I wouldn't be very good at my job if I was always late. Especially since the president can be such a meanie.
Hey.
Hee.
Now Lara continued laughing at my expense. Not like I never want to stop her.
Oh, Zero! We should get going soon or we might be late!
Alright. Come on, I'll clean up when I get home later. I have to make sure the oven is off. Sarah and I leave my house. What if we just left it on and then we come back and it's just like, oh my god, my house! It's
Oh
just
no.
burned down. That'd be a very dark ending. Well, not dark ending, dark turn. the mod ends. No house, no mod. How else can we write poems? Actually, we didn't even write a poem yet. What the fuck? What kind of DDLC mod doesn't let you write poems?
A lot of them.
I just realized that after I said it.
Yeah, a lot of DDL, like 80% of them you don't write poems.
Okay, listen here, lady.
This is storytelling.
Listen here, alright? A man likes to write his poems. Walking to the school gives me time to think over my strategy. Now that we're going to spend the mornings together, I'll be able to hang out with the other girls after the club. But what if Sayori wants to spend the afternoon together, or finds out that I'm spending time with someone else? Last time she saw me with one, my blood runs cold as I hear her scream in my head. Luckily, Sayori doesn't seem to notice my shudder. I'll just have to be more subtle about it. It's not like she's going to walk in on me Frenching one of them. Just to be safe, I should try to come up with an excuse for if she does see something that could be hurtful. As happy as I am just hanging out with only her, I need to be sure the other girls are alright as well. But let's say I do only have until Monday to solve my problems. I'll have to work fast in a way that doesn't come off as too sudden. I could spend the weekend helping all of them, but what if that's not enough? Sure, me and Natsuki almost kissed when we hung out, but that doesn't really fix anything.
See you later, Zero!
I'm looking forward to it, Sayori. Now back to my thoughts. The first half of the school day passes in a blur as I continue to formulate a plan. There's 3 days left before the weekend and 3 girls I need to learn about. Assuming I don't fuck anything up, that should work out perfectly. These girls have only known me for a day, and I'm basically a complete stranger to them. Spending time with them in the club might help, but I doubt any of them will confess their darkest secrets to me in a room surrounded by other people. Maybe I can find a non-abrasive way to hang out with them after the club meeting? Something that doesn't come off as too strong or weird? Let's say I think of a way to spend time with them. At this point, what would be the best order? Natsuki has a tough demeanor, Yuri's super reserved, and I don't know Monika that well, and she's totally out of my league.
The answer, if you will, Mr. Zero.
42.
Very good. Now, class.
Maybe I could appeal to them somehow and get them to open up. Okay, how are we just like thinking but then also doing things at the same... My god! I'm like waiting for us to be like... I'm like waiting for us to get in trouble because we're zoning out, but it never happens. I'm like, how the fuck are we so in our head but also knowing what's around us?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or at the very least,
Maybe
not
that's-
have...
Maybe that's an important like key point. Maybe that is situation right there happening. That just happened for a reason.
Maybe. Or that our character's really smart somehow?
I don't know.
Possibly. Keep everything in mind, kids. This will be on the test. At the very least, not have them see me as some strange new guy. I know what kinds of books Natsuki and Yuri like, but Monika's still a mystery. Yes, I could use the club as a talking point with her, but then what? Ugh, if nothing else, I could just save her for last. The extra time together in the club might help come up with something. But that still leaves one question. Who do I try and spend time with today? I know Natsuki the best, but she's also the most hostile when it comes to new people. On the other hand, Yuri is super shy, but also opens up the most when it comes to something she likes. I already know I can make something happen between me and Natsuki Sunday, so I guess I'll focus on Yuri for now. But how? I could try and set up a sort of reading date, without using the word date, of course. Maybe something like... I'll uncomfortable snaps me out of my deep thinking. Ah, shit, it's already lunchtime? A few other students look at me as I blurt this out. Luckily, they're more focused on getting food than they are on me. I stay seated until everyone else makes their way out of class. Good fortune smiles on me as the teacher also leaves without checking to see if anyone got left behind. Lunchtime, that means I only have 3 periods left for the club meeting. And I haven't even written a poem yet. Alright then. I clap my hands together and pull out a fresh sheet of paper. 10 minutes pass and I've yet to come up with anything. Damn it! I don't remember it being this hard. Come to think of it, I don't recall writing poems at all last week. Oh fuck! We can't help him! No! I can't help out my main man! Strange. I know I wrote them. They went around and showed them to everyone. But what did my poems say? About 5 minutes pass, I try to think back to the poems I wrote for Natsuki. Only 30 minutes left. There's no way I'll be able to write something that all the girls love. Their writing styles are all so different. Damn you, individuality! But how in the hell will I write 4 poems and I can't even write one? I suppose I don't have to write one specifically for Sayori, since she'll like anything that I write. But when it comes to her, I'd rather be safe than sorry. And if I'm going to try and spend time with Yuri today, her should take precedence. There's only 25 minutes left of lunch, and it'll be hard to write during class with all the distractions. Come on, think! I close my eyes and rack my brain for any ideas. After a few minutes, I begin to feel my hand move as my mind becomes more clear. Almost like I'm not even the one writing. I hear the words I'm thinking so clearly as my hand continues along the paper. The ambient darkness, my destiny slowly eroding. After finishing the ending, I open my eyes and look at the sheet of paper. Oh my god, is it amazing? What the hell? I assumed my poem would be dog shit since my eyes were closed. But this looks better than my normal handwriting. The fuck? How is that even possible? Maybe I should always write with my eyes closed. I'm sure that'll be easy to explain to teachers. Read over my pristine work a few times to make sure I didn't mess up anywhere. It's definitely fitting for Yuri, but that doesn't mean that she'll love it. She's the most critical after all. There's still 15 minutes left of lunch, which should be plenty of time to write another poem. Let's see. Monika will probably be the hardest to write for, so I should go ahead and get hers out of the way. I pull out another sheet of paper and reassume my position. Pencil to paper, both eyes closed, minding the recesses of my brain. Damn it, I can't think of anything. It came so naturally for Yuri's. Maybe I should switch gears. I'm already doing a good job of getting close to Sayori, so I should do Natsuki's next. Come on, just do what I did last time. Take a deep breath and focus once again. What is happening? How are we? Who's controlling our hand? Like, it's honestly very strange. Like, I mean, it could be Monika. Or it could be... No, it can't be Monika. Why would Monika help us write a Yuri poem? Like, it can't be Monika. It could... Like... It could be... Our save data? Is he controlling our hand? I honestly expected huh?
I don't know.
I honestly expected a poem minigame to show up at some point while he was closing his eyes, but no, it didn't, so... Who is helping him do this? Is it just him? Am I secretly a god at poems? Of course.
I don't know.
It all makes sense. I take a deep breath and focus once again. After a while, I once again hear the words and feel my hand moving on the paper. It's strange, but I don't lose my focus. After writing for a minute, I open my eyes and look at my work. It's the same as before? The poem for Natsuki came out cute, but that's not what bothers me. The handwriting is just as good as in the poem I wrote for Yuri. I thought the first time was just a miracle or something, but this... I need to worry a little bit more about how good my handwriting is. I don't get it. I've never written with my eyes closed before. There's no way my writing should look anywhere near this good. I feel a light pain behind my eyes as I finish saying this. Damn, don't tell me I'm getting another migraine. My worries are eased when I feel the pain begin to fade after a short while. Thank God. There's no way I could have handled. Shit! I was hoping to get them all done before lunch ended. I'm packing my things while trying to think of poem ideas. 3 periods should be plenty of time to write 2 more. I'm just so confused. It said we were getting a migraine while doing it, so now I'm confused. Or is it us remembering what we wrote before? I don't know. So I feel like we'll probably get an explanation from our hopefully our save data talks to us every night before we go to sleep. Because, like, honestly, I need answers, alright? Some of this shit, I'm confused. And like always, I was right. Almost. I was able to write Sayori's poem using the same method as before, except this time my handwriting was quite terrible. I see. I struggled to read it as I copied it down onto a clean sheet of paper. I guess the first 2 times were just miracles. Once I finished hers, however, my mind grinded to a halt. I sat through 2 periods with my eyes closed and my pencil on the page, being careful to hide my face. Luckily, I sit in the back with all my classes, allowing me to avoid any unwanted attention. 2 whole periods, and aside from Sayori's, I got zilch, 0, nothing, no, nada. Like your Fada fucking Yamada. Damn, now's not the time to get distracted. I sit staring at the clock in my last period class. The teacher's just as ready to go home as the students, so the class is pretty lax. 30 minutes left. Come on, think. There's gotta be something I can write. Freeform? Abstract? Anything! 25 minutes left. Maybe I can try to appeal to her interests? Let's see, what kind of things does she like? There's sports, literature, maybe debating, playing piano? Damn, she actually does have a lot of hobbies. My confidence falters briefly as I come to terms with just how much better Monika is than me!
That's a rip.
She's just sitting there just like, my god, how does she do all that? 20 minutes left. I could just try to write something in a way that compliments her specifically. Talk about the beauty of emerald eyes or the power of passion? No, that's stupid. She see right through it. 15 minutes left. Shit. I do the other 3 with almost no problems, so why the hell is this one stumping me? Sure, Monika's the one I know least about, but how will I ever change that if I can't even manage to write her a damn poem? After yesterday, it's hard to tell if my goofy banter and stupid charm will actually work on her. Oh, wait, can you not write her a poem because she has no, because she doesn't have a route in the game?
Oh.
Because I just thought about that. Is that why, with all of them, he was able to think of what to write because they were actual options in the game. But Monika was never an option, so there's literally nothing. He has literally no idea what to write for her.
There's nothing about her. She doesn't have words.
Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, let's say she doesn't have words, so it's like there's nothing. You know nothing about her because she's not a route. She doesn't have a route, so yeah, that's why it's so hard for him to write something for her.
Cause she's not a route.
She's not a route.
Oh no!
She's the car, and all the other girls are the routes. She runs them over. That's mean. I'm sorry. After yesterday, it's hard to tell if my goofy banter and stupid charm will actually work on her. 10 minutes left. Maybe she actually really likes my personality, and she was just too scared to say anything. I could win her over that way, and not even worry about some silly poem. Or maybe she hates the way I act, and this poem is my only chance in hell to get closer to her. Damn it! 5 minutes left. Huh? What the shit? Damn, the clock in here must be slow. While everyone else is packing up, I chose to panic instead. Calm down, we don't share poems till the end of the club, so I still have time to write one. But I'm also supposed to spend time with all the girls. Damn, what a drag. Was that another Naruto reference? After making my way to the clubroom door, I brace myself. Everything will be fine. I've got this. However, what greets me at the door immediately fills me with dread. Ah! It's her!
Oh
It's just, hi again, sir. I don't have a poem!
no! She's like, that's okay, I guess.
Excuse me? Ah,
Yeah, she's like, it's okay.
this is okay.
Hi again, Zero. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Come on, you didn't think I'd bail on you already, did you?
No, of course not. I'm just really glad that you came back.
You? Why'd you say it like that?
Well, of course, you can count on me.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
What?
That was a glitch! That was supposed to be us! Well, of course. You can count on me. I smile at Monika as I say this, which appears to make her blush a little.
Yeah. Well, I have to go finish up some paperwork. We should talk more when you get the chance.
As Monika walks off, I think about what she just said. She wants to talk more?! Maybe I've been worrying myself with this poem for nothing. But still, what if she sees that I have a poem written for everyone except her? Hell, what if any of the girls notice that I've written 3 of them? Surely she won't think I'm trying to put the moves on whichever girl's poems I show her. Right? Yuri comes around just in time to interrupt my panicked thoughts.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Zero. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into a club when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! Like, he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it. Monika interrupted this last time, but she seems preoccupied. It's no problem, Yuri. In fact, I was actually looking forward to coming here. Sorta. And believe me, Natsuki, I'm not gonna slack off. I've heard legends about those punches of yours. Heh, good. It would take only one, you know. Ah, that's that so? Sounds like you're a real Saitama in the making, huh? Has the eagle landed? I make him look like a chump. Ground control, the eagle has landed. I repeat, the eagle has landed. She got the reference. That's what it always is when you say a reference to someone. It's like, did they get it? Did they get it? They got it. They got it, boys. We did it. This is it, Chief. I suddenly hear Sayori walking up behind me.
Don't worry, guys. Zero always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with the busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Well, I've always been fond of excavating, so Sayori's room was good practice. And I do prefer my pancakes to not be on fire.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Now come, you and...
Well, in that case, you're in luck. It just so happens I intended to make friends with everyone here. If that's okay with you, of course. Yuri looks like I just asked her to perform a lobotomy on herself. Because like he's just so like forward with it, so it's like she's just like, oh my. You want to be my friend? Oh.
She's like, what?
My friend. Sayori's just like, what? Lobotomy. That's it. Surely she's read.
Of course, I think it's important that we all try to get along.
I guess we'll see if that holds up when she sees Natsuki's poem. Oof. Oh yeah, that's still gonna happen.
Oh, Yuri even...
They lightly elbow Sayori in the arm.
Hey, what was that for?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. I lean in and pretend to inspect the arm I nudged. You know she's shy. Try not to put her on the spot.
Oh, right.
Once I finish my examination, I return my attention to Yuri. Aw, well, that was nice. And smart.
Are you alright, Sayori? Mm-hmm. Zero's just clumsy. He can't help it.
Me? The clumsy one? On what planet?
Hehe.
Our laughter soon interrupted by Monika's voice.
Hey, Sayori, can you come help me with this? Yes, ma'am, Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, Miss President.
Yes, ma'am, Miss President.
Oh, no, I think it's supposed to be a comma, so she's supposed to be like,
Yes, ma'am, Miss President.
I think. It's supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
I just said it wrong. Unless the two of them walk off, it's just Yuri and I left. I guess Natsuki went to the closet earlier.
Zero.
Yeah, Yuri?
I know you said that you read a lot, and so I was wondering if you ever come across this.
She reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
It's a short read, and it should keep your attention if you're interested in the genre. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
I forgot just how cute Yuri can be. Seeing her like this fills me with determination. That determination is short-lived, however, once I read the title of the book. The Bed of Chaos. What a bullshit boss. Wait, the Bed of... Okay, that's probably a reference to something else. Don't know what it is. Fuck. I didn't get the reference. Now I'm a failure. Well, it's time to pack it up, boys. We didn't get a reference. Let's go. We have to leave.
No.
Just we can't play the mod anymore. We lost.
No.
I thought I got it. I didn't. Well, at least the people who did get it are like, huh, funny. Meanwhile, I sit here and I'm like, oh. Her expression quickly turns to concern as she notices my face.
Do you not like this one?
Huh? Oh. It's not that I don't like it. I was just... Quick, think of a good excuse. I was just trying to remember if I'd read it or not. But after looking at it, I don't suppose I have.
I see.
Oh, but thanks, Yuri. I'll definitely read this.
A few. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone is settled in, it's time for me to get to work. I could talk to Natsuki, who is rummaging around in the closet, or Yuri, who is nose deep in a book already. And finally, there's Monika and Sayori, who are in the corner likely discussing festival plans. Let's see, there's about 55 minutes left of club time, the last 15 of which will be for poem sharing. So I have roughly 40 minutes to try and spend with each girl. That comes out to 10 minutes with each unless I spend time with Monika and Sayori together. 40 divided by 3 is like 14-ish. So 14 minutes max per girl. I can do this! Yuri is today's lucky contestant, so I'll talk to her first. Oh, I see. We didn't get a choice this time. We're just gonna talk to everybody. Talk to all the Dokis. I need to talk to Yuri some more, but I'm not sure how to go about it. At the moment, she seems pretty invested in her book. I wonder what she's reading. I peer over at her to try to make out the title. It looks like The Be-Us? I quickly realized it's the same book that she gave me earlier. Why does she have 2 copies? Did she buy one just for me? Shit! There's no way she didn't see me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just trying to see what book you were reading.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book that you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to go through some of it again. Not for any particular reason.
I'm just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Ah, I see. Yep, she definitely bought one just for me. I decided to let it go since she already seems pretty embarrassed. I'm interested in reading it for sure, but I was wondering what it's about.
Well...
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. As she skims it, I begin to feel uneasy. The cover of the book seems different this time. Portrait of Oh no! Oh no! It was said by... Who the fuck is this?
It was said by unknown source.
Yes, my favorite character. Percentage, $, whatever that is, and @ Whatever the fuck that symbol is. What the hell is that? A pretzel? Sideways pretzel? Looks like a sideways pretzel.
A pretzel? I think it's supposed to be currency or something.
Probably the EU currency. You
Yeah.
EU people tell me if that's what it is. I don't know. I don't listen to you Europeans. I listen to you. I just don't use your currency. You just don't use your currency. I love you,
You
Europeans.
might want to rephrase that.
I love Europe. I love their French fries.
I see.
Get it? Because it says French in it? Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Actually, wait, I need to keep talking to read, but you know what I mean. Shut up.
What is wrong with you?
A lot of things. Huh? Is something wrong, Zero? Oh, what the hell was that? No, I just thought I heard something.
I see. Would you still like to know what the book is about?
Of course, especially if you're the one telling me.
Is that so? Well then, I'll do my best.
Yuri clears her throat and begins her synopsis. The book seems to be a spin-off of the Prometheus legend. Several witches attempt to recreate the fire of life, but get transformed into horrible creatures instead. And the fire they do create begins to spawn demons instead of people. The book follows a brave warrior who makes his way to destroy the demons while engaging in jolly cooperation. I'll admit that the plot sounds pretty interesting, and it definitely seems like a book she would be into. Well, Yuri, you've sold me. I'm going to start it right now. But it'll be hard to get closer to her while reading.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Reading it alone would be kind of dull. Yuri looks away with defeated eyes. I proceed to smile at her. That's why, if you don't mind, I'd like to read it with you.
What?
He's obviously shocked by my request. I'm just saying, if you've never read in company before, and you seem like a good reading buddy.
Reading, buddy?
Yeah, you know, an analyzing ally, a construing companion, a perception pal. Heck, maybe even a scanning sidekick. Yuri giggles at my linguistic gymnastics.
Very well. If it's alright with you, I'd be happy to be your comprehending comrade.
Hey, she's doing it too. We got her. She can't help but join in on my laughter. I never would have guessed that she would make a joke like that. And again, I guess I don't know her that well. But I'm making progress. Once I finish laughing, I retrieve my copy of the book and pull a desk up next to Yuri's. So, comrade, shall we use 2 books or 1? Please say 1.
Either is fine, but I suppose just one will work. That way we'll be in the same place.
She timidly closes her own copy as I slide mine to be more between us. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Oh, we get the CG as always, you know. Gotta get the CG.
Oh.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same on my right arm on the right side of the book. Oh no, it's just not. It's just That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're totally even closer together than before. I must stay focused. But she's so close. I can feel the warmth of her face. No, the book is what matters right now. Just read the book. She smells like lavender, and this light makes her practically glow. Ugh. Turn the page as I finish reading it. The way the page flutters to the other side, the way she catches it with her thumb. It's almost intimate. I continue to try and hone in on my focus for a few pages till I can't stand it anymore. I need a way to ask her, but how? She's polite, but also reserved and introverted. I have an idea of what I want to do, but how do I bring it up? Maybe I could...
Hey, Zero. This might be an odd question, but... Why did you decide to read with me?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well... It's just that you're not really how Sayori described you. She made it sound like you were more reserved and that you hadn't talked to people much recently. So I was just wondering why you act so bold around us. Sorry if it's too personal, you don't have to answer.
This is it. The perfect segue. Please let this work. Well, Yuri, I lean back in my chair and cross my fingers over my stomach. It is my intention to become the bull goose loony of this here literature club. If she doesn't get this reference, I'm done for. But in order to become the bull goose loony, I've got to have respect, see? And the way I see it, I can't earn respect unless I act a little bold here and there. More than that, though, respect is earned through showing interest in what others are passionate about. So how will I ever be the bull goose loony if I'm not interested in you? Damn, that ending may have sounded too flirty. I also randomly turned into a cowboy because it sounded like I was a cowboy.
Yeah, what the heck?
I mean, I'm saying bull goose loony. Yeehaw! That's my spit noise. When you spit into a bucket. I need to work on it.
Yeah, you do.
Hey!
What?
I'm not a mastermind at it, you know. I'm not like an amazing voice actor. I can't do everything. Or maybe not.
Well, you might have trouble obtaining that position, I'm afraid.
Oh yeah, and why is that?
You should know that I'm currently the presiding Bull Goose Loony of the Literature Club.
She got the reference. Thank fuck. I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't either.
It's because we're uncultured, Monica. It's okay.
Oh.
As long as
That's
the people,
unfortunate.
as long as other people get it, that's fine. Is that right? Well, I'll have you know that I'm so crazy that I voted for Eisenhower.
I'll have you know that I voted for Eisenhower twice.
Well, I'm so gosh darn crazy that I voted for Eisenhower twice and plan to vote him for again this fall.
Oh! Well then, I suppose you truly are the craziest one here. So, I hereby grant you my title of Bull Goose Loony.
What is going on right now?
I don't know, but I love it. It's so, you can tell they're both having fun. I love it.
Yeah.
It's cute. There's a brief silence after she says this. Me and Yuri laughed together for a while. We even managed to get a glance at some of the other girls. Settling down and began to discuss the book we just got done acting out. Turns out Yuri had read it for the first time not too long ago. And again, I guess I hadn't read it until yesterday. As I watched her confidence grow as she discussed the book, I finally worked up the nerve to ask her. So, did you ever see the movie they made of it?
I don't believe so. After reading it, I was doing some research and saw where it had a film adaptation. I can't speak, I'm sorry, it's Bull Goose Loony. But I suppose I never got around to watching it.
I see. I'm usually not a fan of book to movie adaptations, but this one did a pretty good job.
Well, perhaps I get around to watching it sometime. Like you, I prefer books over movies, but I trust your advice.
Thanks, Yuri. And that means a lot coming from you.
Oh, it's nothing really.
I'm pretty sure I have a copy of the movie at my house somewhere. In fact, now that we've talked about it so much, I kinda wanna watch it. Hey, I've got an idea. Ask politely, to make it sound intimidating, don't screw this up. If you're not doing anything after the club meeting, maybe you could come over and watch it with me.
What?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make it sound like that. But I guess I was just excited about showing it to you.
I just,
Yuri takes a minute to gather her thoughts. Damn, should I say something? Or...
I would love to.
Huh? No shit. Quick, damn it, say something! Great! I mean, I'm glad to hear that. Just great! Do you have a particular time that you'd want to come over?
I suppose after the club meeting would be fine. Though I would need to go home first to change and put away my things.
That's fine. I'll probably need some time to find the movie anyways, so there's I can't speak right now. There's no rush. I'll just text you my ad. No, I guess I don't have your number. God, I feel so cheesy.
Oh, here.
She fumbles around her bag for a while before finally pulling out her phone. I like how everyone's just messing up and flustered. Even I'm flustered and I'm not even a part of it. Got a plain purple case on it. Should have guessed. Exchange phones and enter our numbers and contact information. Enter my contact name as BG Looney in hers, which is met with a light giggle. After getting my phone back with the new contact, Yuri, I hear a familiar voice.
Okay, everyone. I think...
What the fuck? I glanced at the time of my phone and noticed that about 45 minutes have passed. Oh my god, you messed it up! You fucked up! No! You went Yuri route! You have ignored everyone else!
Oof.
Shit. Did I really spend 45 minutes with Yuri? Damn it, what do I do about Sayori, Natsuki, and Monika? I guess I'll just have to try and spend more time with them tomorrow. I stand up and move the desk I was sitting at back to where it was originally.
Don't tell me you forgot to write a poem yesterday, Zero.
Uh-huh, of course I did. Well, I guess I technically didn't write one yesterday. Are expectations for me really that low?
Uh-huh. No, it's just... Anyways, I'm glad to hear that you're making an effort for the club.
Yes, ma'am. 100%. Oh, does she not see the poem minigame, so she's confused? That might be what it is, because remember, she was like, I hope you didn't forget to write a poem yesterday, and he's like, are expectations really that low? She said, huh? No, it's just, and she looked like very sad, like, what the fuck? I think it's either, oh, so sorry for the pauses, I'm drinking water. So right now my voice is like almost killing me. I think I've been going a little too hard.
Jeez, calm yourself.
Calm yourself.
Calm yourself.
Also, hear that analog stick, by the way.
What are you talking about?
What do you say? What are you talking about? I hear that analog stick exposed.
I'm not playing a game.
Yeah, I know you're playing and watching. Just quiet down over there at the peanut gallery with your analog sticks.
Okay.
Exposed. Zero exposed his girlfriend.
I'm paying attention, I swear.
I know you are. Just saying. Also, I don't know. Are you paying attention?
Yes, I am.
I mean, you were. You were laughing and shit, so yeah, you were paying attention. Zero exposes girlfriend, gone sexual.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
Anyway, yes, ma'am, 100%.
Okay.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can once again see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. It looks familiar, and not in the way it should. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. As I pull out the folder that contains my poem, I realize something. My handwriting looks almost exactly like Monika's, or at least the good handwriting does. It was her writing the poems! I think. Because, I mean, if his handwriting's exactly like Monika's, that means it was Monika who was making him write his poem. But then why would she be confused about the fact that we have poems?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Nothing in this makes sense right now.
Something's going on. Maybe we'll get. Maybe things will clarify once we. Maybe we'll have another Monika scene, like a monologue when he goes to sleep. I'm hoping, and it'll explain some things. Which at this point is all of them, since I tried to copy my good handwriting style, rewriting the poem that looked like garbage. While rewriting the poem that looked like garbage. I hope she doesn't think I'm trying to copy her or something. That's so weird. I shake off the thought and prepare myself. Now then. Ah. They let me choose. Natsuki, because we ignored her. What's up, Natsuki? You again? I'm happy to see you too. She seems more hostile than usual. Is it because I spent time with Yuri? Guess that means it's time to be a kiss ass. Listen, I know you're the poem writing expert and all, but maybe you could pull some punches just this once? Heh, no chance. And don't think that buttering me up will make me go easy on you. Very well, I suppose I am at your mercy. I bow my head as I pull the poem out of my folder. Here, I am willing to endure your judgment. Oh, this time we read our poems. Aha, good, because the handwriting's easy to read. The path, skipping my step, marks a new day, where not even the clouds appear to be gray, but as I jump along, continuing my path, I can't help but wonder where it is that I'm going. My eyes are clear and the air is pure, so why can't I see what lies ahead? It could be candy and games, strawberries and sweets, if only I could see that which I chase. But instead of stopping my trip, I continue for a while, and even though I can feel sadness brewing, I can't help but smile. I watch as she reads my poem. She seems to be acting the same way she did when I showed her my poem last week. Maybe that means she really likes it. Zero? Or maybe not. Yes, Natsuki? Why did you write this? What? Well, it's clear there's a message in this poem, but why did you use these words? Why did you write this? What? It was an assignment, Natsuki. I was told to.
Why did you follow the rules? What?
You were supposed to not write a poem so I can make fun of you. Do it again.
Yeah. Do it again.
No, does it not do it again? How would that work? Well, it's clear that there's a message in this poem, but why did you use these words? Like, take it that means you didn't like it? It's not that, it's just... I'm confused as to why you chose to use words like these. Oh, well, that's an easy one. My time with Natsuki last week granted me some confidence in talking to her. Huh? Remember when I told you yesterday that I think that simple writing that expresses a strong idea is impressive? Well, I had a hunch that you might write that way too, so I tried my hand as to see if I was any good. So I guess the reason I used words like that was because I had you in mind. Gross! Ugh, I meant your poems. Don't go and start making things weird. You're the one making things weird. Well, that is to be expected of a weirdo, I believe is what you called me. It looks like I was a pretty good judge of character after all. Haha, don't go flattering yourself before I even read what you wrote. Like that will change anything. It is the best one here. She seems to have much more confidence in her writing this time. I hope it's not because she thought mine was bad. I reckon I'll be the judge of that. And it's the same book. It's the same one. I can see why she questioned my word choice. Also, so it's nice to know that they're all the same poems, meaning I can skip Yuri's poem again. Yeah! I had forgotten just how simple and to the point her writing is. Maybe I can simplify my next one more. So, pretty amazing, huh? As much as I'd hate to inflate your ego, I'll admit it's pretty good. Pfft, only pretty good. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Well, let's see. I proceed to push my imaginary glasses up on my face and begin speaking in my most Sherlock Holmesy voice. It appears that this poem represents the feeling of discouragement after seeing the actions of others. The feeling of giving up, if you will. There also appears to be a setup for a rhyme that, if my guess is correct, falls flat on purpose. Likely to snap the reader out of the poem. All in all, it's quite an impressive work. That concludes my analysis. Wow. You really are a weirdo. Ugh. I just can't win, can I? Nope. I let out a sigh and pick up my poem. Hey, Natsuki. You never actually told me if you liked my poem or not. Huh? Oh. Yeah, it's not bad. But let me guess, it's not as good as yours? Well, what did you expect? I am the master, after all. And then perhaps one day, I bow down from Natsuki, which only puts me at about eye level with her. And I can be as good as you, sensei. Well, you have potential. But it'll take a lot of work to be this good. Thank you, sensei. Your faith means a lot to me. Hehe. It always makes me smile to see her let her guard down like this. Don't worry, Natsuki. I'll figure something out. I promise. Put my poem back in the folder and I'm on to the next. Oh, we must protect Natsuki! Protect everyone! Whomst should I show my poem to?
Whomst.
Whomst! Of course, whomst. Howdy, Sayori.
Hey, Zero.
Did you remember to write a poem? Why, of course. I wouldn't want to embarrass the vice president in front of her own club.
Hee. So does that mean I get to read it now?
I certainly don't see why not. I feel uneasiness creep in as I pull the paper out of my folder. This poem came out a little dark. I know she says she liked the bittersweet, but this one is a bit much. Plus, it's obvious even to me that it kind of describes her. Maybe she won't.
Zero? It's alright if you're nervous. After all, it can't be any worse than the first poem that I wrote. Hee.
I guess I don't have much of a choice. Thanks for the words of encouragement, Sayori. And then here's my poem. Repair. Oh my. A single rose in a bed of flowers. Endless bliss that feels like a daydream. Another day for another adventure. But what is love without misfortune? Like, see the darkness behind the cheer, the rainbow that shines across the tears, a wonderful smile that hides the pain, an empty joy that begins to wane. But all that's broken can be fixed again, and the precious memories can never be taken. Never be taken. Oh, like that. Oh. That's how you change the pronunciation of a word to make it rhyme. You're welcome. Zero teaches poetry. Hello, everybody. I'm gonna read the rest of the video like this. She has had plenty of time. What?
Oh.
I was joking. ASMR 0 coming soon.
Sure.
I need an ASMR mic to do that.
You mean a bi-directional mic?
Yeah, whatever the hell you just said. Bi-directional?
Bi-directional. I like how you didn't even know what I just said.
Yeah, I would need one of those. She's had plenty of time to read over my poem at this point. As the silence continues, my brain decides to fuck with me. What if she doesn't like it? What if she thinks it's about her? Would she be sad that I know that she feels this way? Or mad that I used the word broken? Damn it, why'd I use the word
Zero?
She can probably see the worry on my face. Yes, Sayori?
This poem, it's really good.
She seems to pause for a moment. What? You're reminded of when she said it was really bad.
Yeah, because she was saying it the exact same way as that Sayori did, so I thought that's what she was gonna say again.
Well, before she was like really happy when she said it. She was like, it's really bad. Also, we have learned what mod it was. I'm yawning, no! It was before story.
I was right.
Yeah, it was before story, true Monika route. For the people who were wondering what it was from last time. Some people I think said behind closed doors. Or some people said blue skies. It wasn't blue skies, it was actually before story. Good guess though, everybody. Good guess.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, what made you decide to write a poem like this?
Huh? Damn, she knows something's up. What do you mean?
Well, I was just expecting something cheesy or simple maybe. Like roses are red, violets are blue. But this poem, I really like you. See, I'm good at poems, guys. She looks down and skims over my poem once more. It's really deep. So I was just wondering what made you come up with something like this. Seeing Sayori being serious is actually making me pretty nervous. Well, come on, think. Say something that'll put her at ease. The truth is, the poem was inspired by you. Huh? Damn, that was a horrible way to start. Well, I guess it's more accurate to say I was inspired by my time with you. Those feelings in the poem are mine, you know? I didn't notice that's how I felt recently. Not until I spent time with you yesterday. It made me realize that I haven't been truly happy like that in a long time. I have to struggle to keep my voice from breaking. I suppose this poem is about how I want to repair the relationship between us so that we can both be happy more. I'm sorry if you don't like it. There's a moment of silence between us as we both try to compose ourselves. Sayori suddenly lunges forward and wraps her arms around me. Huh? I glance around the room to see if anyone is looking, but nobody seems to notice. I'm really glad that you showed me your poem, Zero. I feel the same way. Once she releases her embrace, I can see that she's cried on me a little. But I can tell from her smile on her face that she wasn't crying out of sadness. Thank you, Sayori, and I'm also really glad that I showed you the poem. And I meant what I said. Even though it wasn't what the poem was about. Maybe it was. I brush off the thought as I continue. I don't think I've forgotten about reading yours. Oh! She picks up her poem and looks it over. It's not as good as yours, though. If you're the one who wrote it, then I'm sure it's fantastic. Yee. Sayori nervously hands me her poem. Oh yeah, I want breakfast. Yeah. I don't get it. It's the same as the one she wrote last time.
She told me that she wrote it when she got home yesterday. Then she wouldn't lie about something like that. Unless...
I trust you too, kissing my forehead.
My heart stops as I reread the next line.
If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever.
Sleep forever?
Do you like it?
Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe it really is just about a sunrise. Maybe...
Hello? Earth to zero?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, Sayori. I was just... Also, he's finally starting to see the double meaning in that poem. Because everyone got the double meaning in that poem. Well, not the first time, obviously, but, like, the next time when you see that poem again in DDLC, you're definitely like, oh god, I could sleep forever.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Sayori. I was just really into your poem, you know?
It's okay if you don't like it.
What? Of course I like it. The way you paint such a vivid image of a beautiful sunny morning, it's very Sayori-ish.
Yee.
Well, that's all it is. Just a painting of a sunny morning. I hand Sayori a poem back and begin putting mine back in the folder.
Hey Zero, about that poem you wrote, I was wondering if I could...
Of course you can have it, silly.
Yee. Oh, what about the others?
I have some drafts that I can show them. Don't worry about it.
Thanks. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever for tomorrow, so you better be ready.
I look forward to it, m'lady. M'lady. Homst! Yuri! Homst!
Oops. How long has it been?
It's been an hour.
Oh.
It's alright, after Yuri's sharing poem, we will end the episode.
Okay.
Hey, Yuri.
Hello again, Zero. I take it that you wish to exchange poems?
Yep, clever as always, I see. As Yuri tries to repress her blush, I pull the poem out of my folder carefully so she doesn't see inside it. So, who should share first? As I ask this, I can't help but feel a little nervous. She's probably the most critical when it comes to this stuff.
Well, I suppose I could share first if you're nervous.
Am I really that bad at hiding my feelings?
I understand as you might not have much experience writing poetry. Perhaps reading mine will make you feel more comfortable?
This girl, she really is something else. Thanks, Yuri. That means a lot to me.
It's the least I can do. You are the Bull Goose Loony, after all.
That cute laugh. God, I hope she likes my poem.
Here, oh. And sorry about my bad handwriting.
Flicker back! It's the same poem as last time. I guess that makes sense. There's no reason for it not to be. In fact, I'm glad it is. It'll be easier to discuss this way.
If you're having trouble reading it, I can tell you what it says. If you want.
Huh? Oh. Don't worry, Yuri. I didn't have any trouble reading it. I guess I was just awestruck, you know? You're just laughing because I said I didn't have any trouble reading it. If I really had to read it, I'd be like, oh god, what does it say?
I'm laughing because she's like, oh, is it too hard for you to read? And I'm just like, yes.
Yes, Yuri. Yes, it is. Please change your handwriting. Please type your poems from now on.
Awestruck?
Oh. Yeah, I mean, this poem's so good, how could I not be? The way you managed to capture the feeling of clinging on to that last piece of comfort, place of comfort. The inability to let go of the past and how it'll lead to being left with nothing. It's amazing. Yuri's face is so red at this point that I'm afraid I might catch her hair on fire.
It's nothing, really. It's not as good as you say it is.
Come now, do I look like the kind of person to lie about things like this?
No!
Damn, wasn't expecting that. Oh god.
Oh my god. No.
Sorry, I didn't...
Wait, I didn't say it right. It's
No! Sorry, I didn't mean to raise my voice.
Even though she basically just shouted at me, it's still so precious. Don't worry about it, Yuri. I was only joking. I know you don't think I'm insincere. I flashed her smile to try and reassure her. I didn't mean what I said about your poem, though. You should be proud of it.
I suppose.
Even though I'm sure it pales in comparison to yours, you can read mine now. No! Okay. You don't have to read my poem, Yuri.
Oh, no.
If you want to, that is.
Of course. It just slipped my mind. Sorry.
Apology accepted, Yuri. I smile as I hand her my poem. Alright. Endless night. The ambient darkness holds my breath. My destiny slowly eroding around me. I dare not fret, though, for this world is a world of my choosing. This cage known as eternity frees no captives. A place where pleasure is a sensation that is long since forgotten. What is the purpose of dreaming in a world where inferno is the only judgment? Perhaps this place does hold that which I seek. But why pursue something that can never really be obtained? Hold up. Hold up. So, some of these poems are very, like, existential. Like, existential. How the fuck do you say that word?
Existential.
Existential.
There you go.
I was saying it right. And I was just confused. I was just kept backing out. I did it. Zero can speak. Yay! Anyway. They seem like, you know, like they seem very existential. And I feel like...
What is wrong with you?
I can't speak words! Ah! Man can't speak, reads visual novels for YouTube. Doesn't really make sense.
It doesn't.
Anyway, it seems like they're written by Monika. Like, it seems like Monika is writing these from her own, like, perspective and shit. You know what I mean?
Didn't he say earlier that he was trying to replicate how they write, though?
Yeah, but remember, he also said these fonts were written exactly the same way Monika's poems are.
Yeah, but I thought he meant, like, he did that because he wanted to impress them.
But I mean, like, yeah, but I still feel, I mean, it might not be much, but I'm still sitting here thinking that Monika wrote these poems in their styles, of course, but it's still Monika trying to give a message in a poem, you know? Because the whole living in a world where their only judgment is an inferno. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, all that shit seems like very Monika-esque. Like, I feel like, I don't know. Maybe I might not be onto anything, but maybe I might be onto something. I don't know. Might be onto something. I feel like I'm onto something. About 2 minutes have passed, and Yuri's yet to say anything. Maybe she doesn't like it and just doesn't know how to tell me. After about 30 more seconds, I finally decide to break the silence. So... Zero!
Yuri snaps to life as though she just came out of a trance.
This poem, it's...
It's not that bad, is it?
No! Sorry, I mean... No! She just says no so much. I love this Yuri. This is my favorite Yuri.
No, I mean,
This Yuri's my favorite just because the way she just yells no. And also she was joking around earlier with the bull goose loony. I like this Yuri. She's not so stuttery. I mean, she is right now, obviously, but she also has her nice moments.
Yeah.
Sorry, I mean...
I give her some time to collect herself. She finally lets out a deep breath and begins to speak.
Zero, I'm not sure how else to say this, but this poem...
Shit, here it comes.
It's exceptional.
Woohoo! Score 1 for 0.
Exceptional.
The way you manage to portray the feeling of helplessness. Of never being able to acquire what you desire.
Yuri pulls a sheet of paper up to cover her face. Yeah, see? The feeling of helplessness, of never being able to acquire what you desire.
Yeah, that is suspicious.
Yeah, like...
It was really good.
The way she says that sounds almost provocative. Okay, so I did say it like that.
It was really good. Oh. I really like this poem, Zero.
I suddenly feel heat on my face, which I try to hide by looking at my feet. Thanks, Yuri. Hearing that you like my poem makes me feel a lot better about writing poetry.
You're welcome. Oh, and one question, if I may.
Sure, ask away.
Well, it's just that there seems to be a lot of emotion here. I was just wondering what the inspiration was. If you would want to tell me, that is.
Ah, fuck. Well... The inspiration? I don't really know. Sure, I read it over a couple times, but I just thought it was something that she would like. Is there really a lot of emotion behind it? I suppose I'm just trying to piece that together.
I see. And thanks for sharing, Zero. I certainly look forward to seeing what you have for tomorrow.
Same here. I also look forward to seeing what I have for tomorrow. Oh, we gotta at least talk to Monika. I'm very curious.
Oh, okay.
We can't end the episode on not talking to her. Like, I'm definitely curious why she's last. Like, something's gonna happen here.
Yeah, wasn't it like you were able to talk to the other three, but you couldn't
Yeah,
get
and also
her?
the word changed at the bottom. It said, well, I guess all that leaves is... And now hers is there. So there has to be something that's special here. Now, see,
Okay.
I didn't cliffhanger you guys too badly. I could have left you at Monika, but no, I decided to continue. You're welcome, fellas. You're welcome, people. To pay me back, why don't you hit that like button and that subscribe?
They're all like, no.
And unsubscribe.
You lose like 100 subscribers.
I just wanted to be like those YouTubers who say hit the subscribe and like button as a joke.
Oh, that's a joke. I was about to say.
Oh yeah,
you
no,
do
I'm not.
realize it's
I'm not like those people who are like, if this video reaches 50 likes, then I'll take off my pants. Like, I'm not doing that.
I thought you meant you were making fun of them.
Like, no, I just do like how some YouTubers, they joke and they're like, you know, maybe you should, you know, put a like on this video and, you know, maybe I won't fucking kill you. Okay, I don't know who
Go to
jokes
the-
like that.
Go to the description and download this free thing that's totally free and totally will not take money out of your PayPal. It won't scam you.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, but no, in all seriousness, like the video if you want to, and subscribe if you want to. But I really appreciate it if you do.
You were way too close to your.
I don't even think words were coherent when I said that.
It was just. That's all that was.
Oh my god. No. Alright. We have to
I am
finish
sorry
this.
to everybody who had to endure that.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I'm sorry for most things. You probably just blew into your mic. I'm sorry if that hurt some of you. I'm sorry for what I did and for what she just did.
I'm mainly sorry for what I did because I actually blew into the mic.
I mean, luckily I turn you down when I edit.
Okay.
By a little bit, because for me right now, you're really loud, so I turn you down in post. I've been dreading this moment. Which one should I show her? I'll open my folder and thumb through the poems. Since I let Sayori keep hers, I only have Yuri's and Natsuki's. Yuri seemed to like hers a lot, but it's hard to tell with Natsuki. Let's see, how should I do this? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Highly sophisticated selection process leads me with Yuri's poem. Highly sophisticated. I hope she doesn't think that I want Yuri or something. Not that I don't want Yuri.
Hi, Zero. Having a good time so far?
Yeah, I can't say I'm not enjoying myself.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, and remember, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening.
Wait a minute, did you just say remember?
And with that out of the way, you can show me your poem now.
Wait, remember? Oh, and remember that if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities. What?
She never said that before.
Yeah,
so...
Yeah, she didn't. Well,
But
no,
she
she
said
did.
it in. She didn't.
She didn't say
I
it in
guess
the
you could call it.
I think it's because she did say that in the original game. I remember because I remember your character being
Yeah.
like, Monika, I don't think I have anything
That's
to
what
help
I-
out the club. Yeah.
That's what I meant. This time
Yeah.
she's saying it. She's saying, "Well, remember that," and it's like, "Wait, remember? But you didn't say that to me in this life."
hmm Yeah, everything's already being fishy.
hmm
Damn, she's going a mile a minute. Maybe Maybe she just really wants to read what I wrote. Sure thing, Monika. Here you go. Does she like it?
She's like, it's okay.
It's fine, I guess. I mean, do what you want.
Yeah.
You like purple girls?
You like you like purple girl? I like how you call her purple. She's a purple girl, not just purple hair, just a purple girl.
Yeah, she's just purple now. I can feel my anxiety building as she reads my poem. I can't tell if she likes it or not. What do I do if she doesn't? I'm still not sure how to go about writing for her. Hopefully this will be good enough until I... 0. The serious expression on Monika's face doesn't help much in easing my worry. Yes, Monika?
Well, I'm having a bit of trouble with this poem. Could you tell me what the feeling is trying to convey?
Well... Having trouble. There's no way she wasn't able to see the message. Now, what was it that Yuri said? It's about the feeling of being trapped, of never being able to get what you desire.
I see. And would you mind telling me about the inspiration behind it?
You fucking bitch, you know. Stop being mean.
Unless she immediately says that, okay, and tell me the inspiration behind it. You
Yeah.
know, stop with your shit.
Yeah, like she just like doesn't even acknowledge her answer. She's like, I see, and would you mind?
She's like a robot.
Yeah. Inspiration? The hell? How did this turn into an interrogation all of a sudden? Well, you see...
Yep, I totally understand.
What?
Yep, I totally understand.
What? I didn't say anything.
And I really liked your poem, Zero. It's nice to read something that isn't just a bunch of jumbled words.
Oof. Okay.
What the heck is... Calm down, Monika.
You're taking shots, and that's mean.
She's taking shots, and she's being very, like, weird and kind of mean.
She's being very passive-aggressive.
Yeah, she's being very... That's what I was trying to say, passive-aggressive.
Jumbled words? Is she talking about the other girl's poems? Does she not like them? Surely she doesn't think they...
Anyway, here's mine.
I'm scared.
It's just your poem repeated.
I hope you like it.
It's just a hole in the wall. It's normal.
Okay.
Nah.
Normal.
The whole of
Hole
I
in
realized
wall.
that I wasn't looking and I was looking at him and I was looking. As I read Monika's writing, I feel increasingly lightheaded. Ugh, when I feel like this, it's just a poem. Why am I dizzy all of a sudden? The hole, looking out, on the other side.
So what did you think?
I thought it was a lot like mine. Do you feel trapped, Monika? What did you see on the other side? I thought it was really good.
What the fuck?
Oh shit! Wait! Is that our save data?
Wait, maybe Monika doesn't have anything really to do with this. Maybe she kind of knows about it, but like, maybe she's like rivaled with the save data.
I was
and it's
about
kind
to
of
say
attacking her.
that. I was like, is the save data like a being like? Because the save data is technically trapped too. So is it like Monika? Because now he's self-aware. He knows he's in a game. So is he like really pissed and is like, do you feel trapped, Monika? What did you see on the other side?
Oh my god, I think that's right. I think she's like she's like rivaled with the save data.
Yeah, like I think the save data gone evil. Oh no! Can we even
She's
trust
so
him?
worried.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
knows.
look, she's all scared.
Yeah, she's like sad because what it said. This mean. You hurt her feelings, save
Oh.
data. Fuck you, save
Fuck.
data.
I was just about to say that.
You about to say fuck you, say? I heard you say fuck.
I was starting to say it, and then you said it.
Great minds think alike, Monika. You just snorted.
Yeah. Stop.
Aww.
Stop.
No, it was cute.
No.
No.
You're like, it's cute, and I'm like, no.
Yes, it is. It was cute.
No.
What do you mean no? It was adorable.
No.
No,
You're cute.
What? No.
Yes, we're doing this on camera now. You started it. You're cute.
Okay, no, we're continuing. I thought it was really good.
Oh.
You alright? What? What is going on with her? Is everything okay? You look kind of pale.
Yeah. I was just spacing out a little.
That's the way I look when I space out. It's no wonder Sayori gets so concerned. It's like she saw a ghost.
Thanks for sharing. I can't wait to see what you come up with tomorrow.
Sure thing. Before I can finish speaking, Monika turns around and walks off. What the actual fuck just happened? She even left her poem. I pick up the paper stuff behind and place it in the folder of mine. I thought that after our talks today and yesterday things would be good between us. But maybe she does secretly hate me. Damn it. I guess that's everyone. And I guess that's the end of the episode. It has been an hour and 20. So, I really like this mod so far. Very good mod. I'm gonna keep clapping. Okay, I'm gonna stop. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, but
Yeah, don't clap.
it's a very good mod. I like what it does. Was one thing I noticed while I was reading. I like how MC is very much in his head. Like a lot of this is what he's saying is he's talking in his head, and I like that. That's a very interesting thing. Like he's always in his head. Because the situation he's in, he kind of has to think things through if he wants to save everybody and make everything right. So I really like that. Like I like how basically there's a lot of these italic fucking words, which are basically always him talking in his head, and I really like that. Like I like that every time he does talk in his head, it's italic. It's like it's italicized. At least a lot of the time. I like that. Also, I like how there's so many questions that I want to ask. And I like it when mods make me raise questions for a good reason, because I feel like they're going to be answered later, obviously. But I like that, because now it's like I'm invested. I'm like, shit, why is this happening? Why is that happening? Like, it's just, I want to know more. And it also makes you guys want to watch more, don't you? But anyway, that is it. If you guys want to download and play for yourself, the link to the mod will be in the description below. This is a nice mod. I think I'm basically going to make every one of these episodes an hour, just because this is a new mod and I'm also interested in it. So expect every episode to be an hour, unless like something horrible happens and I have to end it after like in 30 minutes or something. But yeah, every episode probably going to be an hour, because yeah, I'm really enjoying this and I really want to get as much, you know, out for you guys as possible. I don't want to do like 30 minutes every episode being 30 minutes, and I'm just basically at that point milking this series. And it'll be and considering apparently this mod's 10 hours in total, that would be like a really long mod if I made like 30-minute episodes.
Wait, really? This mod is 10 hours?
I think the page said 10 hours of original story.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so by us doing this each hour, granted with our commentary, we definitely do make it longer, but probably around 15 parts? 12, 13?
Oh my god, that's a lot of fucking parts.
I mean, before story had like 10.
Did it? Really?
Well, granted, it had the regular Monika route and the true route, but yeah, it had 10.
Jeez.
There's a lot of parts. Purist mod still has a lot too. Even with it being streams. But yeah, anyway, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Zero. Peace.